Diagram shows a right angle triangle. Calculate the area. Oh, I was expecting it to be the hypotenuse. It's the area of the triangle. That means turn it into a rectangle. Work out the area of the rectangle and then halve it because we've got a triangle. So it's a half of the rectangle, which is 4.8 times by 7.3. And that is a half of 35.04. So just do 35.04 divide by 2, and that's 17.52 centimeters squared. And I've got to calculate, so it says not to scale this, so calculate angle X. So this actually is going to be trigonometry. So it's going to be a SOHCAHTOA. I'm going to draw the triangle down here. Again, it's not to scale, so it doesn't really matter how accurately I draw it. That's 7.3, that's 4.8, and I want to find that angle X. So first thing I'm going to do is label the triangle. I always label the hypotenuse first, then the side which is opposite the angle we're talking about, and the other one must be the adjacent. Technically, I should have a right angle X. The hypotenuse is opposite the right angle. Then I write down SOHCAHTOA, and I like using these triangles like the speed, distance, time triangles to help. And what do we know? We know the opposite, so I can tick the opposite and the opposite. And we know the adjacent, so I can tick that and that. And we want to find the angle, so that means I need to use S, C, or T. And pretty obviously we've got here. So this will tell me that tan, don't forget, never write down sine, cos, or tan without either the angle or, well, in this case, is the unknown with it. So tan X equals the opposite, which is 4.8, divided by the adjacent, which is 7.3, and that equals 0.6573342. Carries on. But we don't want tan X, we want to have what just X is, so I need to do the inverse operation of tan, which is tan to the minus 1, and I need tan to the minus 1 that side as well. And that will give me that X equals tan to the minus 1 of 0.6573342. And that means that X equals, on a calculator, make sure it's in degrees, 33.326. I'll probably put down 33.3 degrees. And just have to remember that right angle triangle, if it says the word calculate, if it's involving angles, then you're going to be SOHCAHTOA. And if it's going to be just length it's talking about, that'll be Pythagoras. This wanted an angle, so therefore that's why we went down the SOHCAHTOA route. And that's question 6 done.